When it comes to explosive interviews, The Breakfast Club never disappoints. From Birdman demanding respect.
When my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my name. I'll drill you.
To K. Michelle calling out lies.
You ain't gonna be Oprah like that. You gonna be somebody else. Ricky Lake come and gone. Because
And Ray J's wild rants.
Nah, look, my team don't play. If you disrespect me,
The show has had its share of intense moments. These aren't just interviews, they're viral clashes that shook hip-hop radio and left fans talking for years. Let's revisit those unforgettable heated showdowns, starting with an unforgettable interview with Birdman. Birdman, also known as Baby, is the co-founder of Cash Money Records and played a key role in launching the careers of stars like Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. Known for his flashy lifestyle and business success, Birdman has always commanded respect in the industry. But in 2016, his appearance on The Breakfast Club turned into one of the show's most infamous moments.
Stop playing with my fucking name.
Let's do it on camera.
He came in clearly upset, demanding that the hosts, especially Charlamagne Tha God, to put some respect on his name.
When my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my name. I'll drill you.
Birdman was angry over previous comments made by Charlamagne, who had questioned Birdman's treatment of Lil Wayne and other artists.
Cause I don't understand the angle. Like what?
Did it already.
So why come here?
I did it all. Some respect on it.
Did you pull up on Ross that way or Trick Daddy?
And I'm pulling up on you.
Instead of going into a full interview, Birdman gave a quick warning, repeated himself multiple times, and walked out within minutes.
I'm done.
I ain't got no more talking. That's right.
The tension was thick, and though short, the clip went viral instantly. His phrase, "put some respect on my name," became a pop culture meme overnight. It's remembered as one of the shortest, most intense moments in Breakfast Club history. The next person on the list is Monique.
Black, white, Latin, Asian to sell out consecutively around this country. But
Monique is an award-winning comedian and actress, best known for her roles in Precious, The Parkers, and numerous stand-up specials. She's respected for her boldness and raw talent, but she's also known for speaking her mind, especially when it comes to fairness in Hollywood. Her 2018 interview on The Breakfast Club became one of the show's most heated moments. Monique came to promote her Netflix boycott, claiming the streaming platform offered her a lowball $500,000 deal for a comedy special, which is a fraction of what they paid other comedians like Dave Chappelle and Amy Schumer. She accused Netflix of racial and gender bias. Things got tense when Charlamagne Tha God gave her Donkey of the Day for the boycott, which led Monique to confront him face to face. She questioned his values, brought up his past controversial comments, and passionately defended her stance. Monique's direct tone and refusal to back down turned the interview into an intense debate, sparking major conversations across the industry. The next person who turned up the heat was Dame Dash.
No one can tell me that. And that's priceless to me.
I'm here because
I don't care. You enjoy having a man.
Dame Dash is a music executive, entrepreneur, and co-founder of Rockefeller Records, the label that launched Jay-Z's career. Known for his bold personality and business mindset, Dame is also famous for speaking unapologetically. That's exactly what happened during his fiery 2015 interview on The Breakfast Club. From the jump, the energy was intense. Dame challenged the hosts, especially DJ Envy, on the concept of working for someone else, implying that being an employee isn't truly being a boss. He argued that real men build their own businesses to leave legacies for their families. The conversation quickly turned personal, as Dame repeatedly questioned the host's work ethics and life choices. What really turned up the heat was his dismissive tone and refusal to let the hosts speak without interruption. He even called out Charlamagne for mentioning Jay-Z, stating that he didn't want to discuss former business partners. The interview wasn't just heated, it was confrontational and made headlines for days. Now moving forward, the next person to turn The Breakfast Club into a viral storm was none other than Soulja Boy.
Tiger had the biggest comeback.
this nigga sitting right here talk about Tiger.
Soulja Boy, born DeAndre Way, is a rapper and internet pioneer best known for his 2007 breakout hit, Crank That, Soulja Boy, which helped redefine how artists promote music online. But in 2019, he made headlines again, not for music, but for one of the most explosive Breakfast Club interviews ever. The moment he walked in, the energy was wild. Wearing a Gucci headband and plenty of chains, Soulja was on a mission to set the record straight. He felt disrespected by the industry and wanted credit for being a trendsetter in both rap and tech. Things got heated when Charlemagne questioned his influence on newer artists like Drake. That's when Soulja famously shouted, "Drake!" a moment that instantly went viral. Soulja also confronted critics who doubted his comeback efforts and business ventures, including his gaming console and fashion line. His loud, animated responses, mixed with passionate rants about being overlooked, made the interview both hilarious and tense. Following that unforgettable showdown, the next wild moment came courtesy of Tekashi 6991, whose interview brought a whole new level of controversy.
If I say I'm the king of New York for the 500th time and someone didn't like it, something could have easily happened.
You're not the king of New York till you can sell out the Garden.
Tekashi 6ix99, born Daniel Hernandez, is a rapper known for his rainbow-colored hair, loud personality, and viral hits like Gummo. But what really made him a household name was his constant beef with other artists and run-ins with the law. His Breakfast Club interview in 2018 became one of the most controversial moments in the show's history. From the moment it started, Tekashi came in defensive and ready for war. He addressed everything: his gang ties, legal issues, and enemies in the industry. The tension peaked when Charlemagne Tha God challenged him about trolling and the risks it brought. Tekashi claimed he was untouchable, dismissing threats and proudly stating that he couldn't be touched in his own city. He also took shots at rappers like YG and others, calling out people who doubted him. Throughout the interview, his arrogance and bold claims created an intense atmosphere. Many viewers felt he wasn't just being cocky, he was being reckless. Just months later, his legal troubles exploded as his words came with real consequences. Up next is another heated sit-down, this time with singer K. Michelle, who brought her own storm to the mic. K. Michelle is a singer, songwriter, and reality TV star known for her powerful vocals and bold personality.
You ain't gonna be Oprah like that. You gonna be somebody else. Ricky Lake come and gone. Because
she rose to fame through her music and appearances on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. But her Breakfast Club interview in 2014 took a sharp left when things got personal and confrontational. The tension started when Angela Yee brought up K. Michelle's past comments about Idris Elba and her former relationships. What really lit the fire was K. Michelle accusing Yee of being messy and stirring drama. She called out the host live on air, saying Yee had previously supported her off camera, but switched up during the show. The energy quickly turned sour as K. Michelle blasted Yee for what she felt was fake support and disrespect. The clash was intense, raw, and unfiltered. Charlemagne and DJ Envy mostly stayed quiet, watching the back and forth unfold. The interview became infamous for K. Michelle's blunt delivery and her refusal to back down. Ray J.
Nah, look, my team don't play. If you disrespect me,
is a singer, actor, and entrepreneur, best known for his R&B hits and his infamous involvement in pop culture moments. By the time he appeared on The Breakfast Club, Ray J was already known for his unfiltered attitude, and his 2011 phone interview on the show went down as one of the wildest ever. The chaos began after a heated altercation in Las Vegas between Ray J and rapper Fabulous. Ray J called into the Breakfast Club the morning after the incident, and what followed was nothing short of explosive. He went off, threatening Fabulous live on air and making outrageous claims that shocked both listeners and the hosts. His tone was aggressive, emotional, and completely unhinged. Charlemagne, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee tried to calm the situation, but Ray J's rant was unstoppable. He famously shouted about having booty goons and claimed he slapped Fabulous at a concert after party. Whether true or not, the moment instantly went viral and became a Breakfast Club classic. On a similar note, the next person who stirred up major tension was Lil Mama. Let's get into it.
Thinking about my struggle and thinking about how hard it really was losing my mom.
Lil Mama is a rapper, actress, and TV personality best known for her 2007 hit Lip Gloss and her role as Left Eye in the TLC biopic. She was also a judge on America's Best Dance Crew, but her 2011 Breakfast Club interview revealed a more vulnerable and heated side of the star. During the interview, Charlemagne pressed her about past controversies, including her infamous stage-crashing moment at the 2009 MTV VMAs with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. What was meant to be a conversation about growth quickly turned into an emotional moment. Charlemagne repeatedly poked fun at her career and choices, which visibly upset Lil Mama. She tried to defend herself, but the tone of the interview felt more like an ambush than a conversation. Eventually, she broke down in tears while recalling her struggles after her mother's death and how it affected her emotionally and professionally. Fans and critics alike later slammed the hosts for being insensitive, especially considering her emotional state.
I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind.
Logic is a Grammy-nominated rapper known for his lyrical storytelling and his hit song 1-800-273-8255, which tackled mental health awareness. While he's typically seen as a calm, thoughtful artist, his Breakfast Club interview in 2019 took a more serious turn than expected. The tension stemmed mostly from Charlemagne the God's past remarks. In earlier shows, Charlemagne had questioned Logic's identity, mocked his biracial background, and even made fun of his song about suicide prevention. When Logic finally appeared on the show, fans expected a confrontation, but instead, Logic kept it composed, though clearly bothered. He calmly addressed the disrespect he felt, especially Charlemagne referring to him as the suicide guy, which Logic said deeply hurt him. He also revealed how painful it was to hear people dismiss such a personal and powerful message. Though the exchange wasn't explosive in volume, the interview was tense, emotional, and filled with passive-aggressive energy. Now to wrap things up, we have Nicki Minaj, proving sometimes the most explosive interviews don't even require showing up. Nicki Minaj is a Grammy-nominated rapper, singer, and songwriter known for her bold personality, colorful style, and hit records like Super Bass and Anaconda. By 2012, she had already become one of the most influential women in hip-hop, but her 2012 interview with The Breakfast Club was anything but smooth. The tension started when Charlemagne Tha God and the hosts brought up Nicki's canceled Hot 97 Summer Jam performance. Nicki had pulled out after Hot 97's. Peter Rosenberg criticized her song Starships, calling it not real hip-hop. Nicki felt disrespected and expected The Breakfast Club to support her, especially since they were a major voice in hip-hop radio. Instead, the hosts questioned her decision to back out of the show. Nicki defended herself passionately, calling out the double standards she faced as a female artist and the lack of loyalty from media figures she once supported. The conversation got more intense as Charlemagne pushed back, leading to a heated but controlled back and forth that revealed just how personal the situation had become. Whether it was tension, truth, or just pure drama, these interviews left a mark. One thing's for sure, The Breakfast Club knows how to turn up the heat on the mic.